Hello, this is your virtual life coach, Michael Lewis. So here's the thing. I know it's hard and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but if that's the way you really feel, say so. Believe me, that communication out is way better than in. I know so many people who say yes without really meaning it because they were too shy or too back offish to say no. And then everyone regretted it. The people they said yes to and the people who said yes, it's just not a good deal. And then there's that awful country that many of us travel to. You know that country, you've been there. It's a place that needs no passport, no visa. It is the land of maybe. It's where you can't or you won't make a definitive decision, one way or the other. So you just sit there. There's nothing worse than this land of maybe. You've got to make a decision or else it will ride along with you, possibly for the rest of your life. That unmade decision will haunt you, whether you know it or not. It will color your life, color all the actions of your life, and just keep you sitting. It's just going to stay right there, stopped. So what we're talking about here is, of course, undelivered communications, stuff that you needed to say, but you didn't. Decisions that needed to be made, but weren't. Or it came out wrong, or it didn't come out at all. I go to funerals and I look at the people, and there's sadness. People are sad, but you'd be surprised at how much of that sadness comes not so much from the grief and the loss, but from the fact that there was something they needed to say to the person, and now they never will be able to. They never said that thing, and now it's too late. And it's just stuck there. And it was important, whatever it was. It's a horrible feeling. If you love someone, tell them so now. If you hate working there, leave. If you love working there, stay. Don't let them persuade you to leave. If you need to go over the finances with your spouse, do it. Don't put it off. Don't wait. And if you don't really want to do that favor, say so. If you simply don't feel like going to that party tonight, don't pretend like you do. Undelivered communications do go someplace, They don't go to their intended target. So where do they go? I'll tell you where they go. They go right here. Go right back into your mind, and they sit there and they stew and they fester and they go sour and they stink up your life from then on. It's the same thing with undone actions. You don't follow through and now you can't do anything. But think about it. Undelivered communications are at the root of an incredible amount of problems. You track down a problem to its source, and there's something that the person needed to say and didn't. Couldn't bring himself to admit to his wife that he charged up her credit card without her permission or knowledge. She had to find it out on her own, and boom! Now, he should have just simply told her. And yes, there may have been an explosion, but it wouldn't have been a nuclear holocaust that laid waste to the entire marriage. It's those things that are uncomfortable to say that must be said. It's those things that are uncomfortable to do that must be done. It's those decisions that are uncomfortable to be made that must be made. Take yourself in hand, do that uncomfortable thing, and regain the upper hand on your own soul. You can do this. You have to, so you will. Admit that mistake, accept that reaction, take that plunge, make yourself proud. I'm with you all the way. That's all I have to say today. If you like this webinar, please be persuaded to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, love each other, take your vitamins, observe posted speed limits, play nice, and never lose sight of who you are. Never, never, never lose sight of who you are. So long for now.